our nation's capital.
Can I get a prime cut bone in a little water? Cause I'm hoarse. These parts. More beef, more beef, more beef. Walk down in your streets, your streets, your streets. Catch around northwest, southeast, northeast. On God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way, on my range, get the whole. Slide. They playing with the. Slide. With the. Slide. Hey, keep it running. Slide.
And so we conclude the first half. Knicks lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
112.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
It's their And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Meladon. Also, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Lou Dort, and it's man in at the 4. A floater, and the rejection by LeBron. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got 20. Craig Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Meladon. From 20 feet out, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
The pass to LeBron. Shoots a fader. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
135. 100.
Here's Mann. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mann's got 11.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Josh Giddey comes in for Meladon. Pass to Giddey. finished off the break. Giddey's got 22 points.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Fades. LeBron James on the wing. And here's Giannis from outside. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Dort wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the 2nd most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Back to Giannis. Stolen by Bamba. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander. All alone. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnovers.
And here now the Thunder, trailing by 10. Bamba dishes to Holmgren. The 9-foot shot doesn't go for him. LeBron with some nice D. Back to Morant. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 19, and it's Davis with the jam.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. For the 3, it'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Took him no time at all on that one. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Knicks lead, 148-137.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Giannis passes to Curry. From past the arc. And another 3 for New York.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Knicks lead, a lot, 139.
Pass to Holmgren, takes the 13-footer, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Thunder trailing by 10. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
For your Knicks City Dancer,
James Harden. He's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
James Harden.
Here's Holmgren. 12 points for him. Sinks the triple. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Curry dishes to Harden. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Holmgren wide open. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for New York. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Pokusevski's checked in. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Pokusevski with the bucket.
Such a smart shooter. You can see a sign of confidence when Pokusevski starts knocking down mid-range jumpers.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows. I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
The assist.
We know one of the best attributes of Mo Bamba is his extraordinary length. Boy, it is a handful for defenders to deal with.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Morant kicks to Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the three ball. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient. Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And a whole new group out on the floor. Right now for the Knicks. Baisley's checked in for the Thunder. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Pass to Pokusevski. And the Thunder, another three.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
Harden outside. Outside Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
The Knicks with the lead. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer. Harden's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
The pass to Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. New York leading by 3, and here's Anthony from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Man's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Trey Mann.
From deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Thunder trailing by 6. Passes it to Pokusevski. Shoots over KD. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Good on both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Harden, kicks to Durant. Back to Harden. Jokic high post, shoots over Holmgren. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4 from deep. Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Westbrook picks him up. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Mann, and again it's Oklahoma City.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Westbrook, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you have to appreciate the fact that Russell Westbrook is going to play through contact and try to draw the foul.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bryant comes in for James Harden. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Maledon's checked in for Holmgren. Here's Maledon. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook having one of those nights. This is one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Anthony. And they call the... Second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution for your Knicks, Nikola Jokic, Evan Fournier.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Knicks ball.
Deep two from Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Knicks out front, leading by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for...
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder trailing by 9. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Anthony is out there with Durant, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Curry, and it's Morant in at the 3 slot. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Stolen by Bamba. Dort left side. 3-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his 3-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Man gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
That shot wide open. Pokusevski's got 9 points here in the second half. Anthony From deep, Giannis, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
There's the feed to Bamba, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And the basket is good. Got it to go
good.
through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
Shot's good.
Great
Hit.
opportunity for a
Shooting
three-point play. For the Knicks, Davis comes in for Kevin Durant, and James subbed in for Anthony. Josh Giddey's checked in for Oklahoma City. Buries the long-range jumper. Mann's got 7 now in this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Dort against Giannis. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis. He uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Floats it up for James.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Dort.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Giannis passes to Morant. In the corner, it's James. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The dish to Bamba. The teardrop falls in. And that's 20 points for Mohamed Bamba.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
Pokusevski, the pass to Dort. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, it's been a disaster.
Giddey the pass to Pokusevski. And stolen by James. To the inside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And the Knicks making a change here. Durant's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And KD's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. From deep three-point range, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks leading by 5. Giannis inside. Giddey defending. Count it. Giannis has got 32 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time, and you love the effort here late.
Man passes to Giddey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Fires the three. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Man.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a play that Stephen Curry relies on, and for good reason, right? The ball handler in pick and roll, excellent decision maker, can manipulate the defense. Go to work, Steph. We like watching.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Floats it up for James. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From deep. James looking around. Back to Antetokounmpo. Curry outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th assist in the game. Thunder trailing by 7. Bamba trying to break free. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
LeBron dishes to Giannis. Morant outside. It's James atop the key. Shoots over Dort, and the Knicks good for 2.
LeBron James knows a thing or two about affecting winning. Right now, he's cooking offensively.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pokusevski played in with a nice... touch off the glass. Pokusevski's got 11 points here in just the second half. On the wing, Giannis. To the middle, nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away was just such ease. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Curry. Giannis against Giddey. Shot clock at 5. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's 36 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Stephen Curry.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. And the Thunder another 3.
Dort.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
One shot.
And that one misses.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kevin Durant's checked in for LeBron. Anthony comes in for John Morant. James Harden, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And the pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
That is a difficult shot by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander under duress of the D. Wow.
And so Harden will bring it up for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Bounce pass from Westbrook. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
That's from
the Knicks leading by 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And here's Davis for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists tonight.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Left side Durant, and Harden launches it from deep. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder trailing by 3. Floats it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. But Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
What a presence he's been on the floor tonight. His number.
New York leading by 3. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Dort against Anthony. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
There's not a doubt in the building who they were going to look for the score, and that's Carmelo Anthony delivering again.
That one misses for Anthony.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Pass to KD. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 4 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Jokic. Jokic with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Durant's got the ball. Anthony kicks to KD.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Anthony. And stolen by Giddey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. New York leading by 8. Takes a 3. New York moving it around. Deep 2 from Anthony, and the Knicks good for 2.
Yeah, you feel helpless as a defender because Melo is in such a zone. You can double team him, throw your best defender at him. It doesn't matter.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 10. 124 left in the 4th quarter.
Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
124 left to play here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 points in the game. Anthony kicks to Durant. Harden surveying the D, and here's Anthony for 3. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Anthony's got 25 points in the game.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Rebounded by Anthony.
And you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Gerbeau. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Morant passes to Giannis. He's looking for James and finds him. Morant outside. It's Curry outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Curry's got 31 points.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.